Welcome to Labs at Berkeley. Labs at Berkeley is an application that allows you, as a person working in a lab, to maintain an up-to-date personnel roster of all who work in your laboratory. After viewing this brief video, you will be able to maintain an accurate personnel roster for your laboratory, add and remove personnel from the roster, adjust the roles of lab members, verify that lab personnel have taken the fundamentals of laboratory safety training, and mark the roster as current. At the top of the page on the left, take note of which lab or labs you are currently a member of. If you do not belong to any labs, you will need to be added to one before you can view its roster or make changes. Anyone who is currently on the lab roster may add you to it. If you don't know who is already on the roster for your lab, go to your PI, anyone in your lab who disposes of hazardous waste, or contact Environment, Health and Safety at ehstrain@berkeley.edu. If you belong to more than one lab, you must select a lab in order to view and update the roster. Once you have selected a lab, you will see a roster of active members in the lab. The columns are last name, first name, email address, department, roles, and the completion status of the fundamentals of laboratory safety training. To add someone to the roster, click on the Add New Members button. In the dialog box, enter the name of the person that you wish to add, last name first, and then click Search. Choose the person that you want from the search results. Then click on the Add Person icon and then the OK button to add them to the roster. You can sort on each column, though the PI for the lab will always appear as the first entry. You can also choose to hide or show certain columns. You can edit the roles by clicking the Edit Roles icon. You can mark one or more people as the laboratory safety contact or emergency contact, or mark a person as doing no bench work. The last column shows if you have taken the required fundamentals of laboratory safety training. If you have taken it within the last 3 years, it will display yes. Otherwise, it will display no. If your training is due to expire soon, you will see the expiration date. If you think that the information displayed is incorrect, please contact the EH&S training program staff at ehstrain@berkeley.edu. To take the training, access the UC Learning Center by following the link at the bottom of the page. Once in the UC Learning Center, search for EHS 101. If you are having trouble accessing the UC Learning Center, click on the link to the problem solver. To remove someone from the roster, click on the trash can icon in the leftmost column. You will be asked to confirm the deletion. After you have completed reviewing the roster, if it is current and correct, please click the Click Here if Lab Roster is Current button. This concludes your training on the Labs at Berkeley roster tool. Please contact us at ehstrain@berkeley.edu if you have any questions. Thank you for your attention. Click on the link to go to Labs at Berkeley now.